on, dogs, let's get out. Come on, let's go. All right, here we are. Let's get this party started. This is the first trip, first weekend at the Quakey Acres getaway for the Beckstead family and anybody else that wants to come. It is Memorial Day weekend. Timing is really good. It was dry. Usually it's kind of muddy. It's not today. So we got in here, no problem. We got the trailer in, no problem. So we are ready to go. We got some projects lined up. We'll see what we can get to, what we can't get to. But we're going to have a great time as usual. As always, the trip is going to be shorter than we'd like. A couple day and a half full time. Let's see, Saturday, Sunday, go home Monday, but you know, half a Saturday's travel, half a Sunday's travel. So one full day and a couple half days, but we'll get enough done and we'll have a good time. There's always stuff to do. It's beautiful right now. All the leaves are out, everything's coming out, and mosquitoes aren't bad yet, so it's all goodness. 2:20, so 15 minutes. So it's about a gallon a minute. That's, is that 90 gallons? No, it's not 90 gallons. It's got to be 75.
The big one?
That's, no, 30, maybe 45. So 45 minutes just for that one?
Just for that one?
All right, well, here it is, Memorial Day weekend, 2021, and this is how we're making it happen this weekend. As you can see, we're getting 45, 75, about 90 gallons of water. Our property is up the hill about 200 yards, and this is where we get our water. We'll pump it into the trailers and everywhere we need it from there, but this is how we get water. Until we come up with a better situation, which is hopefully happening soon. It's beautiful here. It's the first weekend we've been in here. Last week in May, first week in June, whatever you want to call it. And usually it's tough to get in here this year. It's muddy. Or every other year it's been muddy this time of year, but it's not now. So it's perfect. Great time to be here. Mosquitoes are not out yet, but everything's getting green. So it's been really nice. All right, as you saw earlier when we were getting the water down at the spring, now we got to figure out a way to get the water from the barrels to the trailer. So pretty simple. I have just basically wired up a water pump, as you can see here. Mounted it to this board to make it stable. And we have an intake hose. It'll go in the barrel, or I mean into the trailer, and an intake hose that'll go into the barrel. Pretty simple. Works really good. Until we can get the springs, I've got 2 springs on this property, but until I can get those developed and get a tank and get some lines put in, this works. This is just going to have to be the way it works. And it's not hard. It's pretty easy. As you see, it's pretty self-explanatory. Water out, water in. Just made some quick connect fittings. I got the pump hooked to the battery with a switch right here. Inline fuse. All's good. That I came up with. Because as you can see, the hose wants to roll back up. So you do this, hook that around the end, like so. Let's just go straight down in. Cap full of bleach or so. This goes in there. I usually like to get it in there ways. And here we go. And that's all it takes.
How you doing?
Perfect.
Huh?
Perfect.
Perfect?
You ready?
Yep.
Not too bad. It must be getting close to full.
Hey, what's your issue, Leo? What's wrong with you? Yeah. Alright, well, we got pretty much everything set up. Now it's time to get some dinner cooking. What we got going on?
Yep. Got a pretty good sized chicken breast. I got to get started first. And we'll do pork chops after that. Okay. This little beast. They're still good though. We're going to work on this little I guess it's kind of a social area, patio, whatever. We got a bunch of road base here. Got a bunch more down at the entrance to the property we got to bring up and fill in. But today's goal is to get this cut right here from the edge of the fire pit out, get it squared off, because we want that to remain grass. So we're going to square this off, and then we're going to use some quakey logs. I'm going to cut them down kind of like that. We could use this pine, but I don't want to use it. That's better for other things. So I'm going to cut it down and then cut these off, and then so there'll be a step here. So they'll be standing just like they are, only shorter right here. So there'll be a step down into this area. Probably end up taking it above the fire pit too, and then right here, so it kind of separates these two areas. Let the grass grow in this side, and this side we'll fill in with more road base, get it packed down good, and have a nice little social area for the fire pit and whatnot.
Oh, right over the edge.
Go get it. Let's jump. Alright, check it out. This is our little barrier.
Yeah, solid barrier, kind of creating a little bit more living space there, and then give also the water a place to go. We have an underground water problem right here every spring, so we really didn't want to fill this in and create a pond right here, so we did this, and then we'll trench it and let it, that way the water goes out. We're going to get a load of mountain dirt from over on the shelf right there to backfill this backside a little bit so it slopes a little bit, kind of ramps. And then we got to go down and get a couple different loads of the road base to try to get this somewhat finished up.
Okay, so you bring that up to this level.
Alright, well, it ain't much, but I made a little string line here.
Yeah, it's kind kind of falling down, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of falling down because the dog's been walking over it. But made a little wall at the back here, and then we spent a bunch of time rearranging the steps. But what we're hoping is we're gonna match up to that line and grade this whole area that we're standing in, so it's more level with this stair. And we're gonna go down and start hauling some dirt up here.
Pretty, I think. Got one more load. If we do a load like the last one or close to, it'll fill in clear to the picnic table. Level with that, all of this, and then it's got to come up just another inch or two all the way around, I think, don't you?
I think so. We're close though. Mm-hmm. It's a lot more level than it was.
Oh man, it's a world of difference. Oh yeah, there you go. You like the new dirt too, Jojo? Is it nice and cool? Can you wag your tail? Where's the kitty?
She heard you.
You got bit by a snake, didn't you? Maybe I'll put that in.
Yeah. Put that in when Leo got bit by the snake. Should we? He was hanging on to your face. Yeah, good girl. You don't want to mess with the snake. Whoa!
Whoa! Oh, Leo!
Sorry, I just left. Zoe, leave him alone.
That hurt?
You don't like that at all.
You stay away from that now.
Okay, it's time to head home, unfortunately, for a short weekend, but we got a lot of projects done. We got our new pad poured for our picnic table, and everything opened up and ready to go for the season.
Time to go. Let's load up. Come on. Whoops, watch yourself. Let's go. Thank you. Good dogs. You ready to go? Huh? You ready to go? Okay. Time to go. Thanks for watching. As always, we'll keep the content coming. Please like and subscribe if you can. That'll help us out. And make sure you go make it happen outdoors somewhere. It's good for your soul. Just want to make sure everybody's aware that this is just the starting of our season for the summer. We try to do stuff year round, but right now is when we get really busy between biking and motocross, running outdoors, and then please stay tuned. This fall is going to get nuts. We've got 3 different bull tags and some deer tags and all kinds of stuff in 4 states. So stay tuned. There's a lot of content coming this fall. Some really good hunting stuff coming this fall.